Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The Bold and the Beautiful recap Thursday, August 1. Will and Luna meet, Bill's heartbreak, Katie's killer push. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Thursday, August 1, 2024, is here. On today's episode, Will Spencer, Kurumaro, and Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, meet. The Beautiful recap highlights. However, Will's reaction breaks Bill Spencer's Dawn Diamond heart. Plus, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, gets under Luna's skin regarding Penelope Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park. Keep reading to find out what happened in today's episode. The Beautiful recap. Are you interrupted? B recap for Thursday, August 1 reveals that Ridge R.J. Forrester, Jr., Joshua Hoffman, and Luna wrap up a passionate kiss. RJ wants to know how to convince Luna to come over. RJ wants alone time with Luna. Luna apologizes for spending so much time with her parents. Luna thinks it's important because they are becoming a family. Katie Logan, Heather Tom, walks in and interrupts. Katie hopes that Poppy remembers that they aren't Bill's only family. Over in the CEO office, Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Missins Wood, talk. Carter suggests Steffi fly commercially. Steffi says no because she wanted to be on the jet and it's delayed, so no trip. Hope is lurking outside listening to their conversation. Hope walks in to gush about Bridge and the Prince of Monaco. Carter lists the itinerary and apparently, the prince will escort Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, to the palace. Fancy. Hope talks about the royal treatment and how much the prince loves Brooke. Steffi brings up her missing passport. Now Steffi wants to focus on Hope for the future. Luna tells Katie she doesn't mean to be disrespectful, but she wants her to stop trashing Poppy. Luna brings up Katie's accusations. RJ's ears perk up and he wants to know about these accusations. Katie says nothing, so Luna spills the killer theory. Luna reminds Katie that both men at Il Giardino died from drug overdoses. Katie suggests that there is a murderer on the loose. B&B spoilers. Will Spencer's return. Someone walks in on Bill and Poppy. As Poppy screams bloody murder, Bill turns around to see the intruder is his son Will. Unfortunately, Will is upset and runs off. Bill looks heartbroken and devastated. Katie doesn't want to think about Bill being involved with the killer. Luna says Bill isn't involved with the killer. Katie brings up that Poppy freaks out every time she brings up the deaths. Luna reasons her mother feels attacked by Katie. RJ agrees and says maybe it's not Poppy, but Katie. RJ suggests that Katie is uncomfortable with Bill moving on with someone else. Katie says she's not jealous, just concerned. Luna tries to play devil's advocate. Katie isn't buying any of it though. Luna says they aren't interlopers, they are family and Katie needs to accept it. Luna excuses herself and goes home. Katie feels awful for Luna. Bill leaves Poppy in the bed to go after his son. Bill finds Will downstairs looking at family photos. Bill reaches out for a hug, but Will hesitates. Will wants to know if the woman in the bed is her. The Beautiful recap. Fashion crisis, hope for the future. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Thursday, August 1 reveals that Hope, Carter, and Steffi talk about the line. Carter does bring up one positive, but Steffi says it's good, but not great. Steffi says the line had too many losses and it's in trouble. Hope accuses Steffi of threatening her. Carter agrees with Steffi and tells Hope so. Hope says she has a whole new team, but it hasn't brought up interest or sales. Hope wants to be alone with Steffi. Hope tells Steffi she knows what she's doing and she's not getting away with it. RJ wants to know why Katie is so insistent that Poppy is responsible for the deaths. Katie says she doesn't know for certain, but there is enough evidence to suspect or suggest Poppy is connected. Katie tells RJ that Tom's star, Clint Howard, was at the same music festival Bill and Poppy met at. Katie finds it weird that Poppy didn't immediately recognize Tom's face or even name. Katie tells RJ that Poppy acted like she didn't even consider Tom as a potential father until she brought it up. RJ still isn't convinced. Bill explains Poppy is important to him. Will doesn't want to meet her right now. Will asks about Katie. Will thought that Bill was still hoping to get another chance. Poppy comes downstairs and introduces herself. Will tries to leave. Then Luna walks in. Bill introduces the siblings, but it doesn't go very smoothly. RJ reminds Katie that there was a paternity test. RJ also tells Katie that everyone is happy for Bill, except her. Katie finds it shocking that no one else is asking these questions about Bill PPI. RJ doesn't believe that Poppy is some kind of psychotic murderer. The sun cast its golden hue over Los Angeles as the new day dawned, but for the denizens of Forrester Creations and Spencer Publications, it was anything but a typical Thursday. Today lives would intersect, hearts would break, and a dark shadow would loom over the lives of those who once thought themselves untouchable. Will and Luna meet. Will Spencer, no longer the little boy who once charmed everyone with his cheeky smile, had grown into a young man ready to step into the legacy of the Spencer name. Yet beneath his confident exterior lay a heart eager to carve out his own path. Stepping into the bustling Forrester Creations lobby, Will felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. Luna, the newest intern at Forrester, had just finished organizing a rack of garments when she noticed Will. Their eyes met, and in that instant the world around them seemed to fade away. Luna, with her dark, cascading curls and eyes that sparkled with intelligence, felt an inexplicable pull toward Will. It was as if destiny had conspired to bring them together at this precise moment. "Hi, I'm Will," he said, extending his hand, his voice tinged with the hint of the man he was becoming. "Luna," she replied, her voice soft yet confident as she took his hand. The handshake lingered, a spark of connection undeniable between them. They exchanged pleasantries, their conversation flowing effortlessly. It was clear to both that this was the beginning of something significant. Bill's Heartbreak. Meanwhile, at Spencer Publications, Bill Spencer sat in his office, his steely demeanor masking the turmoil within. The empire he had built stood tall, yet his heart etched with an unfulfilled void. Katie Logan, the love of his life, had left him once more, and this time it felt more final than ever. Memories of their past flooded his mind. Moments of passion, laughter, and promises made under the stars. Bill's thoughts were interrupted by a knock on the door. It was Justin, his loyal right-hand man. "Bill, you all right?" Justin asked, concern etching his features. Bill sighed, the weight of his heartache evident. "No, Justin, I'm not. Katie's gone and I don't know how to get her back." Justin, always the pragmatist, replied, "Maybe it's time to let her go, Bill. Sometimes holding on too tight can push someone further away." Bill knew Justin was right, but the thought of a life without Katie was unbearable. The ruthless businessman, who could conquer any challenge, was helpless in the face of his own emotions. He buried his face in his hands, the tears he had held back for so long finally spilling over. Katie's killer push. Katie Logan stood on the terrace of her new apartment, a city sprawling before her. She had made the difficult decision to leave Bill, convinced that their tumultuous relationship was beyond repair. As she gazed at the horizon, a sense of freedom mixed with sorrow enveloped her. Suddenly, a shadow fell over her. She turned to see a figure emerging from the darkness. It was Poppy, a mysterious woman who had recently entered the lives of the Forresters and Logans, weaving herself into their world with an unsettling ease. "Poppy, what are you doing here?" Katie asked, a hint of unease creeping into her voice. Poppy's smile was anything but comforting. "I wanted to talk, Katie. About you and Bill." Katie's heart pounded. There was something off about Poppy, something dangerous. "I'd have nothing to say about Bill." "That's a shame," Poppy said, stepping closer. "Because I think you're standing in the way of something better." Before Katie could react, Poppy's hands shot out, shoving her with unexpected force. Katie stumbled, her feet slipping on the slick terrace floor. She fell, her body plummeting over the edge. Time seemed to slow as Katie's scream pierced the air. She grasped at nothingness, her mind racing with terror and disbelief. The ground rushed up to meet her, and in those final moments she thought of Bill, and the life she was leaving behind.